Welcome to Purple Beans FF. Disclaimer: this is complete work of fan fiction. One was scrolling Instagram, lying on her bed. She sighs, pushing her phone to side because she was feeling too bored by now. What do I do now? I have nothing to do, she pouts. A few minutes passed, and one was making random scenarios in her mind, a shy smile on her lips, and that's when a sudden phone call startled her. She groans, annoyed, but picked the phone call anyway. Yes, who's there now? She murmured in annoyance. Seems like my future wife was doing something pretty serious and I disturb her. A shiver ran down her spine to hear his husky, manly voice. Yes, I was just daydreaming about you, one thought in her mind, as a shy smile started appearing on her lips. She cleared her throat, being serious now. No, it's not like that. I just didn't notice caller ID. He chuckled slightly. It's okay, baby. Well, I called to tell you something important. One frowns while raising a brow. Yes, I'm listening, she murmured, getting up from bed and went towards the balcony. Well, the thing is, we have a ball to attend as couple. I need more information, my dear future husband. Ball, as if the real ball, just like they show in movies, the giant ball of mafias. She bombarded him with a lot of questions while getting excited now. Yep, just like that. He confirmed, and one won't able to hold back and squealed in happiness on the side. He chuckled, finding her act cute. That's great, but when it is? 2 days later, he informed her, and she gasped. Are you Miku? How could I go to dress in 2 days? And you know how hard it is to get an appointment at a sophisticated salon. Relax, my love. I know about it. Think as if your problem is solved. When raise a bro. Go stop speaking in riddles. He sighs. It means I have already got a few dresses for you, so you just have to select one. And about your salon appointment, it's also settled. When pouts, feeling overwhelmed now. You're the best, he chuckled slightly. Only for you, my love. Her cheeks turns into crimson color. Get ready, I'm coming to pick you in an hour. One nods, smiling ear to ear. The girl ended and she immediately rushed to get ready. Wine is 23 and she's arranged to marry with Don, the Jungkook, most fearless mafia of country. Though it was arranged marriage, but both of them started developing feelings for each other sooner after engagement, and now he was head over heels for her, and soon they're getting married. Timeskip. Jungkook gave his name to bodyguards on entrance of ball, as he should their own place. That was the power he held in this mafia world. On the other hand, Wayne, who was holding his arm, noticed his very movement. The bodyguard eyed Wayne, making her scream slightly, and she got more closer to Jungkook. She's my fiancée, he told bodyguards. It was more like a growl, and once again his face paled. He didn't wait another second and get in. Oh my god, that's huge and so beautiful. When mouth sang open, she had never seen something like this beautiful in her life before. If you like this place that much, I can get it for you. One immediately looked towards him with narrowed eyes now. What do you want from me, Jungkook? To not appreciate something if you found it beautiful? She slightly slapped his bicep. I just like it. That doesn't mean I want it for myself. She rolls her eyes and he grinned after getting scolded from her. Who would think the same fearless mafia and from whom everyone is scared got scalded from his little fancy? He whispered seriously in her ear. One shuddered, feeling a shiver run down her spine. As she bit her lower lip, stop it, go. She starts blushing hard on his statement. A few minutes pass. Jungkook introduced her with many different people whom she never met before and probably never meet again as well. She sighs, getting bored by now. I want to drink juice, she whispers. I'll get it for you, baby. She shakes her head as no. I will take it myself, Jungkook. I need to move a little because it feels like my legs are clogged and they can't work anymore at this point. He just shake his head on her sarcasm. Okay, then go ahead and grab juice for yourself. She smiled slightly and went to grab juice. One grabbed juice for herself as she gulps, chilling her nerves and soothing herself. She was drinking her juice peacefully, and that's when she felt someone. Her eyes widened, and she immediately moved towards the source of it, only to see a creep grinning as she gritted her teeth in disgust. Hi, I'm Max Dolly. Not interested to know. Please keep your away to yourself before you lose it for forever. When smiled slightly. Come on, baby girl. You seems. Let's go. I will help you. He smirks. His hand moved to her when jaws tightens. But looks, she was tiny, cutest but fragile creature. Nothing in front of his bulky structure, and she seems true innocent but looks. Surely don't know how to protect herself. In short, a easy target. One knew it very well, and but only if they know. Take your away. She straightens her spine, and her voice also have a hint of dominance by now. Come on, baby girl, you wanted to, don't you? He tried to manipulate her, but it didn't affect her. She was not in a mood of argument, nor he seems like someone who will listen easily. I'm giving you last chance. After this, things won't end well for you. It was her first time in a ball, and one don't want to make a scene by getting attention. But she didn't listen, so she do what she will do the second touch her. His arm and flip it on floor, making him directly on floor. Looking towards her, Wen shakes her head, and before he processes what is coming in his plate, next Wen took out and point towards him. What are you doing? It's not a toy. He shivers in fear. I talk with you nicely, but see, it becomes sorts of your now. As the words escape at once. That's how you got in your plate, messing with Mafia King's fiancé. You. God, it was supposed to be a good day. She massaged her temples slightly, looking around everyone who was staring her now. She sighs. Jungkook was also an audience whom she just gave a free show and who all were watching her with their mouths hang open. Surely no one expected this from her, and Jungkook watched the whole scene too, pride filled in his body. As he smirks in triumph to see the show his fiancée just gave to everyone on her very first public encounter, being a future queen of mafia world. When he first saw what was happening, he got worried and immediately rushed to help her and teach that man a good lesson. But his moments got stuck on his track when he saw her towards him, and that what happened after was totally unexpected. His lips curved in smirk and pride filled in his lungs. That was the basic reason why he loves her this much. Her way to handle everything, her own self. One looked towards Jungkook, who was coming towards her from audience, just like a panther owning this place. One screamed slightly on his dark gaze, not knowing how he will react. But instead of doing or speaking anything, he placed his hand on her waist and dragged her away from there. When her beast fastly afraid of his next action, he stops, pulling her closer as he nuzzles his non in her neck. That was maybe a delay thing I have ever seen, he murmured in one's ear, lightly, and then he pulled her closer to him than she already was, and she felt a shiver run down her spine. She was expecting he would get angry because God knows if the man turns out into elite, things will turn into something extremely serious or words, but his words soothed something inside her. I thought you will get angry, she pouts back. Being cutest innocent girl, he grins. Why would I? It was just so perfect, though it's true, I was not expecting this. One leans forward, placing her hand behind his neck. What were you thinking, my king? He chuckles humorously. I was thinking my girl is too innocent and I need to protect her from everyone, but I must say I'm impressed. She turns back towards him with a smile on her lips. Turns out I'm your badass queen, are not I? He nods in appreciation. And I know how to show someone their original place, he chuckles on her last words before nodding again. Of course, you are, baby. Indeed, the perfect match for future mafia king and queen. Perfect. Mother of my future child. He winks and she blushes more. Thanks for watching.